Please stand for the presentation of the colors. We're going to say the Pledge of Allegiance together here in just a moment, and after the Pledge of Allegiance, we're going to go right into the national anthem, so please remain standing. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Welcome to the Neoga Veteran Program. It's really nice to have everybody here.
This is our first year since 2019 where we have everybody here in attendance plus the junior senior high back. So it's just awesome to have everybody back and do the breakfast this year. So it's just great to have everybody back this year. Another thing that's great this year is the weather. There's a lot better than last year, and this might be the nicest weather I can remember since I've been at Neoga. It's a little chilly, but not raining, not sleeting, not snowing, so we will be able to go outside at the end of the program for the 21 gun salute and taps. So looking forward to that as well. I have a few thank yous I just want to go through before we get started today, or as we get started. Thank you to Ms. Wetcamp and Ms. Judd for all their work, putting everything together with the children's performances today and the sound. Thank you to the elementary staff for providing the food today. Lots of the teachers worked on staying up until late and cooking, and also getting up early this morning, cooking and preparing fruit and different things, getting coffee started. It's a lot of extra time, but thank you to all the staff for doing that. Thank you to the students for working so hard on your songs and your performances for today. And thank you to the students and staff for decorating. I try to turn off the bells. I don't know how to do it yet. So, I tried to turn them off. I pressed a lot of buttons and it didn't work. But thank you to the staff and students for all the decorating. If you haven't had a chance to look around the commons, it looks great out there. If you haven't had a chance before you leave today, check that out. Thank you to the fifth grade students. We got a lot of extra fifth grade students helping yesterday do chairs. We set them all up in here, and we decided we need to put some in there to sit down. So we set them up in here too quickly, and so we had a lot of fifth grade students that got a pretty good workout yesterday helping us set up all the chairs. Thank you to the junior and senior high student councils. They helped serve today, and they're hopefully going to help put all the chairs and tables up after today too. Thanks a lot of people who put the program together each year. And most importantly, thank you to the veterans. You are why we're here today. Thank you for your sacrifices for our freedom, and thank you for coming to our program today. We hope you are honored by what you see here, and we're just happy to have everybody here.
Okay. King, do you know how our national anthem was written?
Of course I do, but maybe you should tell us.
Well, the Star Spangled Banner is the national anthem of the United States, but the words are from a poem that was written by Francis Scott Key. During the War of 1812, he watched a nighttime battle between Great Britain and America that took place in Baltimore, Maryland. He was trying to secure the release of prisoners, but ended up being detained and held by the British. The bombing continued through the night, and the American flag, the symbol of our nation, was not always visible. If the flag was not flying, or was replaced by the British flag, it would mean that the British had captured the fort. So, when he could see that the American flag was still flying high in the morning, he wrote a poem that tells the story of his experience. It began with the words, "Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light." And, well, I think you know the rest.
That's incredible. What do you say when you listen to our kindergarten and first grade classes sing about that grand old flag?
Colors on our flag? I don't think I do.
That's alright. The colors say the things we believe. Red is for courage, white is fury, and blue is for justice.
So let me get this straight. Red is for courage. White is for purity. And blue is for justice.
Correct. Ladies and gentlemen, The second and third grade classes will now sing about the beautiful country that we love, as well as the veterans that have served to make that possible.
We're honored to have veterans among us today. Many of you in this audience have friends and family who have served or are currently serving in the armed forces. The Air Force, Army, Navy, Coast Guard, or Marines.
If you have served in the military or are family currently serving, please stand so we can recognize you.
We'll start off with Army. Air Force. Coast Guard. And Marines. The fourth and fifth grade classes will now perform the Armed Forces Medley. Please feel free to sing along when you hear your branch's anthem. The words will be on the screens on either side.
Thank you. We place our trust in Thee. Through service, torment, now, why shall our purpose be? Stand firm, for as is our guide, our faith and glory too. You fight to save or fight and die. I must offer all for you.
Honored guests, thank you for choosing to be with us, because we understand, like, you had choices today. You could choose to go somewhere else and celebrate with others, or you could choose to be home and say, I've done my jury duty, I want to be home. So we appreciate you guys being with us. Thank you. This is, for many of us, our favorite day of the year, because we get to come together, we get 630 students in one spot to celebrate and honor our guests. And that's a neat thing for us. The only other times of the year where this comes up is every once in a while we have a team go to state and give them a send-off, but it's not the same as being under the same roof for a common cause. We also have the community with us today, and we thank you guys for choosing to come here. Again, you could have stayed home, you could have watched Veterans Day stuff on TV. We thank you for coming out to be with the kids and staff. Here together is important, because as Mr. Bear mentioned, we haven't had that. And sometimes you don't always appreciate it until it's taken away from you, for whatever reason. So being here together is important. And then there's the question, or the idea, here as opposed to not here. Because there's a decision, well, can we take the day off? Because a lot of schools do. But we feel like this, that we're sharing here, and again, being together with you is more important than a day off where everybody might not have taken a few moments to think about the sacrifices that people give through service. So we like to make that a part of our culture in terms of, no, we're going to be at school on Veterans Day, be together and celebrate and honor that. I want to lift up one person as I was sitting here and people were coming in this morning, Earl Estes. Earl Estes is with us. He's 97 years old. Mr. Estes flew 35 missions as a belly gunner in World War II. So, thank you, sir, for being with us this morning. We appreciate it. We know the difference between Memorial Day and Veterans Day. We sometimes blur the lines a little bit. We understand the difference. But every time we're together here, I always think of the ones that since we've been having the Veterans Day celebration, I think back on the people that were with us and are no longer with us, who came to the breakfast and had such fond memories of them and their families. So could we take a moment of silence, please, just to reflect on those who have been here with us before, and we miss them, and we think fondly of them. People that we've lost a while ago, maybe people that we've just lost in the last year. Could we please take a moment of silence for them? Thank you for that. So, I got a couple things to share here and we'll get out of there. First of all, Veterans Day goes back to 1919, World War I. Actually, the armistice ended the war, the ceasefire, 6 or 7 months before the war fully ended with the Treaty of Versailles. So it was called Armistice Day for several years, from 1919 actually up to 1954. It was Armistice Day. And then in 1954, President Eisenhower helped guide the ship. President Eisenhower was also a leading general in World War II, guided the ship, and they flipped out, or they substituted Veterans Day for Armistice Day. So So there's more history than maybe you want to know, but I always feel obligated to share that the old history teacher that I am. And then lastly, I just want to share the Veterans Day, the abridged Veterans Day proclamation with you. Today we honor generations of patriots who have earned the title of American Veteran, a badge of courage that unites the finest group of former service members the world has ever known. With their selfless service, our armed forces have forged and defended the very idea of America, a promise of freedom and equality, democracy and justice, possibility and hope. We owe them an incredible debt that can never be fully repaid. Sorry, my page is set yet. Federal, state, and local officials are asked to display the flag of the United States of America and to participate in patriotic activities in their communities. In witness whereof, I have hereunto set my hand to this, the 7th day of November, in the year of our Lord 2022, that the independence of the United States of America is 247. Joseph R. Biden, Jr.
Thank you, Mr. James. I'm always impressed by people who have a way with words. Do you have a favorite writer?
I do. My favorite writer is Lin-Manuel Miranda. Have you ever heard of him? He wrote a show called Hamilton.
I think I have before. Isn't that an award-winning Broadway musical based on the life of Alexander Hamilton and our founding fathers?
Yes, it's a true story of Alexander Hamilton and his time during the Revolutionary War. It shows deep dives into his life as well as his innermost thoughts and dreams during the Revolutionary War. From losing his parents and having to defend for himself as a child, to working his way up to becoming George Washington's right-hand man, Hamlet tells the story of our country's political history since a contemporary music that everyone can relate to.
Well, I heard that the junior high students are going to give us some highlights from that musical.
Hey y'all, I'm A1C Kennedy Douglas, Tinley's aunt. I'm currently serving in the United States Air Force out here in South Korea. Got asked what freedom means to me. Freedom can mean a lot of things to a little bit of everybody. But freedom to me means being able to do what you want to do, be who you want to be when you grow up, eating what you want to eat. I do that all the time. Meeting people you want to meet, just doing anything on your time. I mean, everything has a time limit, but being able to do what you want when you want to do it in a way. Like, when I was little, I had talked always about joining the military, being a cop, and here I am. And freedom gave me that opportunity, in my eyes, to make my 10-year-old dream come true.
My name's Trenton Burke. I'm Abigail Burke's bigger brother. I serve in the United States Navy. I'm stationed in Groton, Connecticut, a submarine base, New London, the world's first and largest submarine base. What does freedom mean to me? Freedom is that feeling of safety while walking in the grocery store. The worry-free, being able to go to school, being able to color on that piece of paper, or, learn about whatever it is you want to learn about, and just carry on with the known fact that you are safe. That is what freedom means to me, and it is an honor for me to record this video for you guys, and thank you so much for your support. My name
Let's give the kids one more round of applause. Thank you for stepping in. Forgot to point out Mr. McKenzie on the piano. Great job. Thank you. Thank you to the Neoga Veteran Honor Guard for being here today and helping us with the presentation of the flags. Just a moment, the honor guard is going to come up and they're going to remove the flags. And when they do that, we'll all stand, students, like we did whenever they came in. So we'll stand, and we're going to go outside just a little bit for the 21-gun salute and taps. Once the flags are out the doors, that's when we'll dismiss everybody. We're going to dismiss the veterans and visitors first once the flags are out the door. Reminder to all the students, this goes for junior, senior high, and elementary. When we're outside for the 21-gun salute and taps, it's a time of honor and respect. We stand, we're quiet, we're observing. We're not talking or being silly. Okay, we're silent and observing. Bullet casing should be left alone. You're not running and picking those up. After the conclusion of the 21-gun salute and the playing of taps, the program is over and everyone is free to go. If you haven't had a chance to view the artwork, visitors, and veterans, you guys can come back in and take some time to look around. If you haven't had a chance to do that, please do that. Thank you again for coming out. We hope that this day, this program honored you. And everybody please stand for the honor guard and the SCO colors.